Salam Baku. So today I am here in a professional, finally, studio, as I'm supposed to always be doing. Today we're here with amazing content creator, lifestyle influencer, blogger, superstar Diego Decafmeyer. He is known for making lifestyle videos and his character Nepo Baby.
Do you have class today? Yeah, I think I have an exam later, but I might skip. Where can we find you this summer? Mykonos, bro.
Hello, my name is Edward. I come from the 16th arrondissement in Paris. You think I have an accent? Me. Moi.
So welcome to the interview. I'm super excited to have you here and to host you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. And let's just dive right into it. Or is there something you want to say from the beginning?
Let's dive right into it.
Let's go. So Diego, tell me a bit more about yourself. Who are you? What do you do? Where are you from?
Okay, well, I'm Diego and I am from Belgium and Chile. So
Very interesting mix.
it's a very international student mix, as you can see. I grew up in Brussels, and I went to an international school for the last 8 years before going to uni. Then I went to university in Spain, to IE, and lived in Segovia, and then came to Madrid. A fun fact, my school in Belgium, Nepo Baby, the European Kid, and Prince of Paris. We all graduated from the same school.
There's no way.
Yeah, we all graduated from the same school.
Actually, do you guys all know each other? Are you like a little gang of...
No. No, we're not. That's the thing. Very far. I mean, Prince of Paris I knew because he was just a year below. But European Kid was, I don't know,
Yeah, he's older now.
was like my sister's year. Yeah, he was my sister's year.
That's crazy.
So I didn't know him. But yeah, that is quite a coincidence in my opinion.
What kind of characters you have there? That all three of you came out of the same education.
Exactly.
What was the name of the school?
ISB.
ISB.
International
Guys,
School of Brussels.
ladies, note it down. If content creation is where you want to be at, ISB. Yeah, or parents, send your kids there.
Exactly.
How did you come up with the character Nepo Baby?
Okay, so first, for some context, I have been doing social media for around 6 years. I've had multiple accounts and all with very different artistic direction. And this one, Nepo Baby, I started around 9 months ago.
Oh, so it's that recent.
Yeah, it's very recent. I started finished my 3rd year of uni on like the 9th of May. And then the next day I was like, okay, I can start it on May 10th because it means I try it. And if it doesn't work, the next day I don't have to go to school. And so I'm safe.
That was your first...
That was the first thought when I actually launched it. But the actual idea came up around 6 months prior to that. I came up with multiple ideas. I didn't know what to choose. And then, yeah, early May, I was like, actually, this is a very good idea, I think. And then I dove right into it.
And you started posting both on TikTok and Instagram, or Instagram came later?
Initially started TikTok because I was only familiar with TikTok, actually. Instagram, I had never taken really seriously. So Instagram Reels was really not anything I knew. So I was a bit scared to start. But then, since it went so well on TikTok, everyone around me told me, you probably should be starting on Instagram. So I started Instagram like early June, a month later, basically.
Okay.
So it was fine. But
also, Reels is such a new thing, you know. TikTok has been around for, since like 2020, 2019?
Yes.
So
late 2019.
yeah, and Reels are just coming up. My second question to you is, do you remember the moment you understood you're viral? I'm actually very interested in that.
Well, I mean, honestly, it was extremely straightforward because, as I said, yeah, I started like, I don't know, May 10th, let's say. My first video I posted, I got some views, but already a lot for first video, but not that many. And then on the second one, immediately it popped off. So I was a bit of luck on my part, like it immediately worked. And I think within 6 days, I had already generated 2 million views, I think.
Oh, wow.
In 6 days of starting, yeah. So that was the first thing. Already also within 5 days, I think I had gotten recognized on the street by someone. I was like, wait, how? Like, I just started this.
Did they ask to take a picture? Like, were they like...
Yes, yes, they have. So yeah, that was the second layer. And then the third layer was people recognize me in every city. Like, I didn't realize that it had that much of an international impact. So, I mean, yeah, that's how I understood. It was quite something.
I mean, like, for me, at least, if you post a video on TikTok, you always think like, okay, it goes viral, but you never really think it's like, boom, you know, like everybody, like if you see, for example, 1 million views, you never actually think that it's 1 million people watching it.
It's insane to actually conceptualize it, because genuinely, I mean, imagine only just getting 100 views, 100 people watching your video already. You think it's so bad, but it's 100 real people. Like,
yeah, and somebody liking it.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes, I mean, and this happens to me, and I think it happens to many people, you completely lose the sensitivity to it. You end up being upset when you do, I don't know, 50,000 views. You're like, oh, this is bad.
Wait, maybe you get upset. Like, very
No. Okay, but that's the thing. No, it's when you reach... No, it's, I think, somewhat human nature. You're always wanting more, and then you think, oh yeah, this is where I want to get, but then you're like, no, I want to get there and there and there. And then you get something less good, which is still insane, and you're like, oh. I struggle with this a lot more when I was younger. Today with this account, it doesn't really affect me. I think I like what I'm doing much more as well, so
yeah,
I'm confident.
Yeah, and kind of also desensitized maybe to like fluctuations, little ones. Yeah, fair enough. Let's move on. Question number 3 is, do you resemble yourself to the character you portray online? And yes or no? If not, tell me who you are off camera.
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? That's what everybody asks me. I would say, I mean, there's 2 layers to this. First one, is it, am I a Nepo baby? Second, is it, am I like this Nepo baby? For both, I mean, first one, am I a Nepo baby? I would say, by the textbook definition of it, no, I don't think I am.
Well. How the turntables...
Which means like, oh, are you, is your success dependent on your parents' influence? I would say that's not the case for me. Like, I have been very privileged my whole life. But my parents made sure to raise me in a way that if I want something, I'm going to have to work for it myself, and that there's no way around it. Like,
which is the right way to be raised.
That is the right way, in my opinion. But yeah, so in this case, I am not, I believe, the textbook definition of a Nepo baby. And then, am I like this Nepo baby? Once again, I would have to say no. I am actually, I think, I would hope, very different. In real life, I am a much more calm person, I think. People would agree. I like to make myself discreet in conversation. I'm extremely observant, very observant, a lot of attention to detail. I think that's how a lot of my inspiration comes, because I look at people around me, what they do, what they say.
So you analyze everyone?
I analyze everyone,
really?
And no one's safe from it.
Have you analyzed me?
I have analyzed you.
I need to, okay, wait. No, but really, what was like your first impression of me?
Well, you're like, oh, who are you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Now, when we first met in real life.
By the way, we met at our friend's birthday party, and he was studying with me. And then before that, he was studying with Diego, and it just so happened that we were there. And his first impression was?
First impression was, well, Lexa, well, at first I thought she was pretending not to recognize me, because we had been following each other for like 2 years. But then she confessed that she did in fact not know. But no, I mean, you were a very, I would say, curious person. And you like to also dig
deeper. So I started psychoanalyzing. You. I did like the opposite. What you did to me, I was like, I sensed it. So I was like reversed.
Yeah, exactly. And you were asking me quite deep questions right off the bat. So, yeah.
Well, for me, it was, as I again said, because Nepo Baby is such a character that's super like, wow, I'm going to Easter and I'm doing like champagne showers every night. And then there comes Diego, he was super sweet off the bat, like very like, hi, my name is Diego, na na na. And it just didn't, like, the dots didn't connect for me. And once they did, I felt yet again super slow. I'm repeating myself. But yeah, completely, I think, a different character. Maybe same vibe, but a completely different way of presenting yourself, you know?
Actually, when people come up to talk to me, that's the first question they ask me. It's like, are you actually like that? I don't know. No, I'm very quiet and I observe everyone. So that is what I do.
What would you say to those who have dreams to go viral and become lifestyle creators, but they're shy or they don't know where to start? What would be your advice?
From a perspective of someone who is shy as well, I would say in the best way possible. Huh? People honestly don't care about you as much as you think they do. At least for me, it's like it takes off so much pressure about like what are people going to think, because in the end everyone is very thinking about themselves, and you do something and they're going to forget within like 5 minutes. Realizing this, why not go for it? It's like you have nothing to lose. I mean, for me, as long as you're creating something that's appropriate and respectful, I mean, just go for it.
And if you want to create something that's inappropriate, I completely agree. I think at the end of the day, it's really like I judge by myself. If you would have asked me what have I seen this morning on TikTok, and I have spent like a solid hour probably today on it, zero idea.
Exactly, you can't recall.
Yeah, so even if it's like a very bad video of someone, I think it all goes away unless you blow up, and then if you blow up, it's only beneficial for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
And so completely agree. Don't let other people dictate what you do.
Golden words. Do people approach you assuming they know you based on your character? Being like, oh, I'll see you at Easter tonight, ha ha ha.
I think more than I imagined, yes. A lot of people. Like, I mean, people are very nice, very friendly. Huh? Like, I have nothing to say. Actually, I'm surprised at how nice people are with me. But yes, definitely. I mean, I get like DMs every day of people telling me like, oh, we're getting a table. I don't know, whichever club, come with us. Bottles on me. I think sometimes since people really don't know me, and then they ask me, oh, is it really you? And then I kind of play it off and pretend. And so like, oh, you're actually like that. But I'm just joking around.
Is it easy for you to like, say in the moment, to tap into the character and be like,
oh yeah, I could do it right now.
Can you do it?
Yes.
The next question, try to answer in character, okay?
All depends how.
Should I choose one that you can answer in character?
That's because if it's in giving advice, the Nepo Baby is not the best.
No,
advice giver.
I wanna wait. Okay, I wanna come up with a Nepo Baby question. What do you think of girls? Would you rather be with a Saint-Tropez type of girl that goes out a lot and in like Formula One and this and that, or someone like who likes to read and who likes to stay in? Nepo Baby answer.
Nepo Baby answer.
Nepo Baby answer.
Okay. You know my real answer. Nepo Baby answer. I mean, honestly, I would prefer someone who goes to Saint-Tropez, you know. I mean, il faut aller au Club 55, il faut aller prendre, you have to take like the biggest bottle of the club. You take
even
Ace of
girls.
Spades. See, of course. Like, you take Dom Pérignon, and then we do, you know, on the watch. Then we take the story, and you know, that's what I like. I mean, that's
the life.
That's what I look for in a girl. I mean, it's that
Obviously.
simple.
And
Like,
Carlos Sainz next table, like
Carlos Sainz at my table.
at your
What do you
table.
mean? The
of
next
course.
table? No, he's at my table and he's asking me to get more bottles. I'm like, wait. You know, I need to call Papa first.
And Papa says he approves of them.
And Papa says, It's already 200,000 today. The Black Amex is blocked.
I love it. See, two completely different people. Anyways, now for the advice. What is the hardest thing about social media that not a lot of people know about?
Yeah, that one is it's one to really take into account if you want to start and get into social media. Since it's been many years, I have understood that, but even today, it's still a challenge for me every day. I would say there's two things. It's the biggest challenge is the ability to stay consistent with what you're doing, and the other is to stay relevant. They go hand in hand. And why is it hard is because you have to constantly adapt. It's not very easy, but it's easier to get attraction and motion for like a few videos in a row and maybe, I don't know, a month or two, but being able to keep it long term, you're very rarely going to manage by just doing the same thing you do all the time, or like by bringing up the same topic nonstop. You have to always keep your core idea, main idea, but you have to constantly adapt and find ways that are different and that are relevant to the current time.
Which is also, I think, super hard. I know from my side, if I film, for example, covers, and I had like, why are you laughing? What is? Like, for example, if I film 5 videos in the same genre, one goes super viral, but by the 5th, like from 16,000 likes, it goes to 1,000. Okay, I can try to find a way around it once, twice, 3 times, but you've been doing it for...
But yeah, that's the thing. When you have a concept that works, like, do it a lot, maximize it. I think that's the thing you did, I think. Yeah, exactly. Doing it 5 times in a similar thing is a good idea. That's what I did as well with my first concept. It was like pretending you're on a live. That worked really, really, really well. But reality is I could not have kept on just doing that until today for 9 months, because after, I don't know, a month, people would have gotten, okay, we've seen this before.
Yeah.
Bring something new to the table. And so that's the biggest challenge every time, is like, okay, how can I come up with something new that people are going to enjoy, that's still true to my identity? Like, it's a lot of things to take into account. And also, I'm working in a niche, so coming up with new ideas is like even harder because it's not broad. I have to stay.
Yours is super, like there's really not many ways you can.
No, exactly. I have to always stay in the same topic, but bring new angles and light to it. It's a challenge, but it's what keeps me going as well, I guess.
You like that? You like the kind of the adrenaline of bullets.
I like that, and I enjoy a lot all that storytelling and all of that. Like, it's, I would say, a passion of mine. So I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with it when sometimes, I feel the pressure that I have to post. Like, I haven't posted in X amount of days. I'm like, okay, I really should post something now. And so now I'm brainstorming, but like stressed that I like a bit less.
Do you feel the follower amount dropping or something if you go quiet, or it's just the inner go do something?
Depends on the time. That's the other thing. Followers and moments you're more viral, it really goes like it's. I don't really see it like that. It's more since I so much believe in you have to stay consistent. When I don't take my own advice, I'm like, I have to.
Like,
yeah. I really should take my own advice. So, yeah.
Okay, moving on. It's kind of tying into the previous question. How much of going viral is strategy versus pure chaos in your experience?
It's very much both, I would say. Main piece of advice I would have for people is know your audience better than you know your content. What I mean by that is if you're trying to do content about something you're not very familiar with, and you're just coming up with good ideas is really hard. Whereas if you're working on something you're extremely familiar with, you really know everything that's going on, and you just know everything about it. Content ideas come like that. And by doing better content, you have better chances of it going viral, in my opinion. And I would say that. And then in terms of chaos. It's, yeah, some days you're just gonna like, oh, that's a fun idea, and it's gonna take you 1 minute, like no brainstorming, no nothing, and you just go for it, and suddenly it becomes like one of your most viewed videos, and you're like, bro, come on. How
Would
is
that
this?
happen to you?
Yes, that has probably happened to me. I think so, yes. I mean, definitely a lot of the more views have been like 5 minutes of brainstorming and just being like, okay, I'll do this. And it works. And then sometimes I'm like sitting 1 hour writing down something, and then it's not viral by my definition.
Do you also get like, if you post a video that goes super viral, say like 100,000 likes,
Yeah.
the next one you post is usually the lowest amount of likes. Is that normal?
No, I don't get that. I get the opposite, actually.
Okay.
Actually,
my friend asked me. It's not
actually,
me.
yeah, no, and that's another piece of advice. If you have a content that goes extremely viral, don't wait like a week to post the next video. Like post the next day again immediately, and post the next day after again, because in my opinion, and from what I've seen, it actually increases your chances of that next video also doing well. And I've seen that throughout all 3 of my accounts for 5 years. Every time, yeah, I think the most views I got on one video, my old account was like 11 million views, like 3 million likes, and whatever I posted after was like kind of irrelevant, and it still got extremely good. And with this one, with this account as well. So that is
By the way,
another piece of advice.
off topic, but what was your most watched video on this account?
My most watched video on this account.
Do you know the statistic?
It's very close between 2, I think. Okay, and that one, for example, that one took me 1 minute of thinking. I was scrolling on TikTok, I got the idea, I was like, oh wow, like, I'm gonna do it. Ask my sister to record me. Like, okay, boom. And it was like the trend of, I don't remember, but there was this trend of like those people that like me before backpacking, and me after 6 months of backpacking. And it's like after they come back, they're all like
Super spiritual.
yeah,
like...
exactly. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna tailor this to my content. And so I was like, me before going to international university and me after going. And so it's like first time, I don't know, dressed not like I would dress, or not like an international student would dress. And then the second shot is like me coming back, and I'm like listening to Kai music, and I'm asking for an Icos dressed up kind of like this. And yeah, that was, I don't know, like 3.6 million, I think.
Nikos!
3.6?
I think.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then the second one, I think, was 3.5. Is the first video I did that was like you're on a date with the international students.
That's the one where you walk from the backyard.
Yeah, exactly that one.
Stop! It's a nice cottage right here, but where's the house? Why did I ghost you yesterday? Oh, I had an exam the day before, so I took a spa day to, you know, distress, relax.
No, that one also didn't take long. It was a very funny one to make. I was very proud of my jokes.
Your imagination.
Yeah.
You know, in Russian, there's a saying, "В тихом омуте черти водятся," which means like, did you understand? You nodded like...
Of course not.
No, but it's like the quietest ones always have like the most like evil or wildest imagination, which is I feel like what you have, because you're so like, hi, da, 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 and then your character is super like, I Patek Philippe this. So I think that's what's happening.
No, genuinely, it is like that. And I mean, yeah, the ideas, they come... I can be doing anything. I mean, I can be laying in bed staring at my ceiling. I can be taking a shower. I can be walking. And then I'm like, oh, funny idea. Write it down in my notes app. And
Do you have a lot of ideas in your notes app right now?
I've for the next videos, no, but I keep everything from the first video I ever did to today. It's all on the same thing.
That's kind of cute. Though.
Yeah,
you can look back at it and be like,
no, exactly. And then you can like, oh, if I want to use something again from like 6 months ago, then it's relevant. I can do that. But yeah, I mean, it's just like that. Or when I hear people, you know, I'm in class with some people and then I hear something crazy. I'm like, okay, I'm writing this down. Or like I'm having discussions and I'm like, what are we talking about? like the other day, there were people, I was with some people and they were all talking about like how many different passports they had there. Like, I don't know, oh, I have 5, I have 3. I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? And I wrote this down and was like, okay, I could use this in the future.
I think especially with IE, it's so like, because a lot of the content you make, like, okay, you don't act like that, but I think we do have so many students that actually resemble NEPOBABY. Like, you have one video where it's like you're in the back of the class, and it's like what kids in the back of the class are doing, and they're like, which color should I like get my next Porsche?
Genuinely, yesterday, the guy behind me in class was doing that. I'm not joking.
I swear.
The guy was like, no, I swear.
They always color, like, they choose the color of the car.
Yeah, and like designing it and like.
No, it's like, I swear, if you go to IE, to any class, sit in the back of the class, just look at the computer screens. There is a 90% chance that one of the kids is like booking a table in
booking
a car.
Flight.
You're booking a flight. Fridays, everyone comes in with suitcases.
Yeah,
like,
of course. Yeah.
That's
a good idea.
That is how we roll. Okay, we're back to the track. Do you read hate comments? Do you get a lot? And yeah, do you read them?
Well, thankfully, I do not get a lot, actually. A lot less than I initially anticipated. And do I read them? Yes. Do I read them and take them to heart? I think very rarely. I mean, it depends on what, like, mental state I am. Like, if it's a terrible day and then it's like, yeah, just everything is going wrong, and then I read a hate comment, I'm like, okay. You know? But overall, I mean, I think it's extremely important. Like, that's another question people often ask me, like, oh, how do you do it with hate comments? Like, I mean, usually hate comments, I mean, usually, because it's not the case always, but I would imagine it's most of the time, hate comments is like 0.01% of your actual comments, which are all extremely positive. So, I mean, as a person, you should be able to focus and be rational about it. Okay, there's 100 people, 99 of them love what I do, and 1 person is like not liking it. I mean, it's, if you say it like that, in my opinion, like, who cares about that person's opinion? They're entitled to it.
Yeah.
If they don't like it, whatever. If they make a hate comment, that's sad for them, not for you, in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, I try to ignore it. I mean, it has happened where I'm like, okay, this hurt, but then I'm like thinking genuinely, like, often, and I mean this with all due respect, you're not gonna get hated on by someone that's doing better than you.
Boom. Mic drop.
Exactly. At least in the area of what you're doing. And yeah, it can come from insecurities. You have to understand these people as well. Whatever. I try to brush it off.
Yeah. No, fair enough. Especially because I think your genre is comedy, and your, I think, goal is to, like, you know, make people feel good. And if you're putting something so positive into this world and people are being negative about it, it's just their loss, you know, because at the end of the day, you're just trying to make their day better.
Exactly. That is actually the point of it. Like, I want to make people laugh. I think it's very funny, and it's very cool. So that is exactly my goal. But it's funny, that you talk about the hate comments, because the other day I posted a video with a friend. He came to visit, and we did like kind of like the interviews where people stop you in the street and they're like asking you questions.
Like, what are you wearing?
Like, yeah, what do you do for a living? Out of that. And I don't know how, but it ended up on like the For You page of, I think, like the age range between 60 and 70.
Oh, wow.
And so no, I got so many hate comments from like
Someone's grandmother.
Someone's grandma, like, oh, these people are so bad. I hate them. They should be embarrassed. Their parents should be embarrassed. Like, and they're laughing because
You're like, whose grandma is on a TikTok right now?
Whose grandma is it genuinely? And so yeah, it comes like that. I mean, I find it extremely funny.
Yeah.
You know, bless them.
No, and you know what's the funniest thing? If you ever, I don't know if you do, but if you ever click on their profile, it's always like the sweetest profile picture. It's like actually a grandma that looks like she could bake cookies for you. And she's like, amen. Like there's a passage from the Bible, you know, she's a mother of 3 wonderful kids. And in the comments, it's like, you should burn in hell. And it's like, whoa, like relax, you know? I have had a few of those. Okay, we're coming to a new segment, which is this or that. So I'm gonna ask you 25 quick questions that are this or that, and you have to quickly make a choice. And we have to try to get through all the questions. Let's do 1 minute, 25 questions, and are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Start or same words?
Start.
Speak 10 least spoken languages or only English?
Only English.
Studying in London or studying in Madrid?
Madrid.
Caviar and champagne or Five Guys and chill night in?
Caviar and champagne.
That's the Nepo baby speaking. Cappuccino lunch or Easter night?
Easter night.
Studying BBA or studying BCDM?
BBA.
Okay. Old money, quiet luxury or loud Dubai energy?
Old money.
Okay. Ski season or yacht season?
Ooh, both. Ski season.
Okay. Espresso martini or matcha latte? Go fast.
Espresso martini.
Dating an iris or a fashion model?
Fashion model.
Cashmere sweater or linen shirt?
Cashmere sweater.
A reality TV star or staying behind the scenes?
Staying behind the scenes.
Boarding school in Switzerland or uni in Paris?
Boarding school in Switzerland.
Vintage Rolex or new Patek?
New Patek.
And you're done.
You're done. You're done.
We did 15. 15 is not that bad. You are 10 questions away. Do you want to know what the other ones are?
I do want to know what the other ones are.
Well, you're not. No, the other ones are, where are we? Studying finance or pretending to study art history?
I pretend to study art history.
Chauffeur waiting or Uber Black every time?
Chauffeur waiting.
Champagne tower or tequila shots?
Tequila shots.
Champagne tower. Trust the butler or trust no one?
Trust the butler.
Depends who the butler is, huh?
Yeah, depends who it is.
Okay. Summer in the Hamptons or summer in Ibiza?
Summer in Ibiza.
Old Bentley or new Ferrari?
New Ferrari. I prefer old Aston Martin.
Okay. Generational wealth or generational drama?
Well, generational drama, of course.
Of course. See, this I like. Okay. Studying economics or just networking?
Networking.
Sunset in Portofino or sunrise in Courchevel?
Sunset in Portofino.
Okay. Saying summering or saying vacation?
Summering.
Like,
I'm literally summering. Yeah. Leave me alone.
like I'm summering. Like I'm peaking.
Vacation. Do you use summering?
No, but I use like if I'm in a really good moment, I can say like I'm peaking right now.
What?
Okay. I'll think about it.
I think you should incorporate that.
Maybe I will.
Maybe peaking should be your word actually. Like I'm peaking, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you go viral next time, you can be like,
oh, I'm peaking right now.
Bombastic side eye.
old money silence or new money loudness? We know the answer.
Nepo baby, new money, hein? New money à fond. Loud. Super loud.
Too loud.
Super loud.
Ew, disgusting. Dégoûtant. C'est dégoûtant ça.
Pardon, je me parle le français.
Okay. Last question, which I ask all of my invites and guests and my dear friends. So actually the point of this whole interview series that I'm doing, by the way, just so you know, is a lot of Azerbaijani youth is very creative from what I feel like, and they always want to like, you know, do things and film and sing and dance, but there is this like curtain that divides our world and what we're supposed to look like and women and men are supposed to act like, with like fear and everything just stops them from pursuing it. So I kind of wanted to show people that there is so much in this creative arts world and it's so fun, and
Super
people and people should just go for it, and it doesn't matter where you're from. And this is addressed to not only people in Azerbaijan, obviously everyone can learn and create. So having that said, do you believe art, which in your case is content creation, has the power to influence or change this world, and why? If you say no, this is going to be so embarrassing.
No, I actually 100% believe that yes. I mean, content creation is extremely, extremely small in the whole spectrum of art. But I definitely believe, I mean, me, myself, since I was little, I was always drawn to creative stuff. I love all types of art. Especially music and paintings and all of that. And then content creation is some part of it. And acting, cinema, I love that as well. I think the main point is it has potential to influence the world, but what's important is you as a person. If it's something you're drawn to, I mean, you should go for it. I think what I see a lot, actually, very much around me, is a lot of people in denial, a lot of people who are like, no, I want to pursue this finance degree, but then nothing they do in their life actually aligns with that, and they actually have quite a creative identity, in my opinion. And so I think that's a bit unfortunate. Like, I don't know, follow your heart, do what you want. If you love finance, I mean, good, go for it. Art is the real, you know, how do we say it, impact. I mean, it's what really creates an impact on us. Like we have work, we have all of that, but what can make us feel something? I mean, it's often going to be music or watching a film or watching a painting or doing it yourself. All of these things, it's what, in my opinion, makes us feel human. And it's, I believe, for me, it's the most important.
You said the right thing about denial, because so many people say like, oh, like for example, I can tell an example of my grandmother. She very weird, but no, hey, no, hear me out.
Grandma catching strays.
No, but she always says like, she always wanted to be like an actress and be in arts, and then she went to do medicine. And there are so many cases like that where it's like, why are you dedicating your whole life? Because time is something we can't, you know, turn back. And if you are expressive, because I think artistic people, they just know they are artistic from
100%.
From the inside.
No, I agree. 100%.
Like, you want to film, you want to do this and that. And killing that in you is just, I think, the saddest thing we can do as people.
Yeah, no, there's that. And I mean, it's very understandable. There's factors to take in, for example, parents' pressure. And like, you know, a lot of people have this preconception on the arts that it's never going to pay you and you're just going to, like, you know. And so there's a financial aspect as well. A good middle ground is, for example, what I'm doing. I mean, I'm getting a degree in business. It's not what I want to do, but at least, you know, I have a plan B. I have something to work around in the future if what I'm doing actually doesn't work out. So I think it's clever to be able to do both things simultaneously. If you feel it in yourself, go for it in some way or another. Try to have a plan B, but go for it and don't be in denial.
Amazing. Well, we came to the end. I hope you had a lot of fun. Why are you laughing? Yes, you did have fun.
Yes.
Did you have the best time?
It was lovely.
He loved it.
I'm actually shocked at the time that's passed.
You see, time passes when you're in an amazing company such as me.
Exactly.
Duh. So, anyways, thank you so much for coming. And
thank you for having me.
We hope we'll see you again soon. Maybe in Azerbaijan. You never know.
Maybe in Azerbaijan.
For Formula One. you could be, you know what? I can organize a table for you with, no, I'm joking.
Come on.
Almost, but I'd be happy to host.
Well, thank you very much.
Yay, okay, bye.
Ciao, ciao.